right. Full self-driving through Tropical Storm Debbie. We got an hour and 46 minutes. Just started to rain on us. We're actually past Jacksonville, but we're heading to Tampa. It says we're in Wildwood, Florida. That's where we are right now. Wildwood, Florida. I could always change that in the description later. And I just thought I'd throw it on for the last leg of this this drive. We stopped. We got breakfast. I took a nap. I really needed to close my eyes before. If you check out part 6 of my full self-driving from New York City to Florida, you'll see I got a strike. I got a strike from my FSD on 5 strikes. I got my first strike this time. I've done it before, that if you don't get a strike for a really long time, it clears out after after an update. So I'm not really too worried about it, but I wanted to make sure I took a nap and I didn't let my eyes do any more blinking and squinting, because there was once or twice that he yelled at me and I'm pretty sure my eyes were not closed. But it had to say something anyway. I looked in the mirror, I said, boy, my eyes are getting tiny. So I figured I'd turn it on for the tropical storm part. We're driving into it and it's not by choice. Got to get to my pops' place. And I thought it'd be pretty cool because I was having a conversation with another guy that had a Tesla, and we were both talking about how FSD seems to work through these storms better than my eyes. So when it gets a little crazy out here, I'll show you how I have it set at the speed limit right now, and everybody's going the speed limit. But even now, as I'm starting to catch up to the cars in front of me, it's very easy in a storm to just reduce the speed instead of always speeding up past the speed limit. It's cool to reduce the speed. So now I just set it to 65 and a 70. And if it starts making it impossible for me to see, I'll start reducing it all the way down into the 20s and 15 miles an hour until I have to pull over and stop. But I think everybody knows how dangerous it is to pull over and stop on a highway. Somebody's going to slam into you. So to be able to reduce your speed and to continue in between the lines of something that is incredibly hard to see, I feel pretty confident that if anything crazy happens, we'll be okay and we'll find a way to pull over and wait out the storm. So you can tell that right now the windshield wipers are on automatic and they work hella good when it is raining, that's for sure. It says, I believe we're I-75 South. That's what we are on now from the I-95. And we have 53 miles to Naples, Florida. Thanks to anybody and everybody that hung out with me late last night while I was driving. I saw a couple of people were entering the live stream and leaving back and forth. And it felt good to be able to just sit there and talk for a while. Kind of felt like a bit of a podcast. I've been told for a long time that I should try to do a podcast, and as much as I have to say when I have conversations with people that I'm friends with, I never really sat down to try to take the time and do one. So driving in the car, having the live cam on for YouTube and allowing it to post when everything's done is definitely not annoying. Let's just say that. So we're driving right now in the middle lane. You see this left scroll button where my thumb is? If I click it, Or is it, what do I do? If I hold it, it does sports and, let's see. I know that, well, first of all, I think I probably have to even turn off the music before. I wonder what it just heard a minute ago. So it doesn't ban my live stream when I stop this. I can see somebody pulled off the highway over here. That doesn't look so safe. It's pretty steep, the grass. Oh, and now I'm trying to remember, how do I drive? Change settings to assertive driving. No. I wanted to say put it into chill, but I don't know the term that it uses. Anyway, I'll just focus on the road. Okay. Full self-driving. I put it on chill. There we go. I'll make it so that it does less lane changes, and I could also do minimal lane changes, but I think I'm fine. Well, interesting enough. Oh, so that's interesting. So because I put it on chill, it doesn't want to go higher than 65 miles an hour, and that's fine with me. But it seems like everybody's passing me. It's pouring out here. They're all going 70 in Florida. I don't mind, but it's a bit much. Let's see. If we take it, autopilot, and take it into average, I go to assertive. Huh. Very strange. It doesn't want to go above 65, which is fine. But I wonder what I changed. Speed limit. Forward collision warning. Oh, interesting. Lane departure warning. Smaller following distance. That has nothing to do with the speed limit. Let's see if I take off full self-driving and I put it back on. Maximum speed limited because of poor road conditions. Okay, I'm fine by that. That's pretty cool. So it's actually saying that it does not. Oh, well, now it just went over 65, I guess, because it just slowed down raining. So when it was raining hard like that, it actually said that it did not want to go above 65, and that's new to me. I didn't know that it would do that. Pretty cool. It's always something different I'm learning, and that could always change with an update, but at the moment, that's new to my knowledge. Full self-driving will not work over 65 miles per hour in really poor weather conditions. Oh, like right now, it just changed to 65. And I don't think it started raining any harder, but it probably is because this road is a little bit more bumpy, I wonder. Huh. Yeah, every time you hear that noise, it's because I'm scrolling the wheel to see if it'll go up. It changed back down to 65. Self-driving may be degraded for weather detected. Alright, so now you're going to see how full self-driving works when it gets hard to see. I'll keep both hands on the steering wheel. And really, as it gets harder to see, and I have to go slower, I'll just start scrolling down on the wheel. I can turn my hazards on if I have to, but right now it's not that time. Everything looks like it's going to be fine. But an hour and 40 minutes in this direction, where this is where the tropical storm is, I just want to be careful and see what we are getting ourselves into, and I'll pull over if I have to. But we'll see soon enough. I finally got a coffee. I'm going to forget to drink it. Interesting on how it just thought that conditions got safer, that it just moved it back up to 70 max. I'm telling you, I've used full self-driving in so many different weather conditions. I can't actually find a negative to it when compared to human driving. I can't. I can see small things that I know are going to be fixed because I've already seen so much be fixed, but it can only drive in bad weather better. And it already does a phenomenal job, especially when the rain can disrupt human eyesight so well when it's going up against the glass. This has multiple cameras and can take bits and pieces and see every time that you take a blink. Pretty incredible. Hour and 36 minutes. 101 miles, and that's it. Oh, guess who I got a text message from? Your cousin Aliana. Catalina? She said that she couldn't wait for you to get back so that you could FaceTime her at Grandpa's. From your iPad, when we get to Grandpa's, you can have the Wi-Fi.
Like I do with my friends?
Yes.
Like that?
Yes. Yes.
My friends texted me, but I don't have the app, or I don't know what kind of app it is.
Oh, who did?
That's my friend.
They text you where? On a different app?
Yeah. On the message app. Like the one that matches.
You show me later on and we'll see.
But I
It's
don't
connected.
know if I even have it.
Well, we'll find together. I know which one. So we stopped in Osala, Florida. We went to the supercharger, and pretty cool actually. The Doom Buggy game on the supercharger. I took a video of it. You can play this thing anywhere, right? But if you're at a supercharger with their Wi-Fi, it connects, shows you the high scores of all the people that were there, and then it allows you to race them. If you want, get your name up on the board before you leave, just so that your name lives. Old school video game talk, yo. I was like, how do they keep doing things like this that nobody else thought of? It's so simple, and yet made me so happy. So now on the way back, next week, I'm definitely going to be hitting up that game in each one of those charges to try to get my name on each one of them. The adult version of tagging up. Instead of putting in a quarter, you go, you sit down in your car, you play your video game system at their hotspot, and that's where you log your high scores. That is dope. Tell me what you think. Hit me up in the comments. We got an hour and a half left, an hour and 30 minutes exactly. And 95 miles. So, yeah, I'll keep thinking of things, but I thought that was worth mentioning. Okay. We have to ask to mommy for her info, or we have to download the one that she said, which is WhatsApp.
Daddy, have another app that I have to close. Look.
I have to focus. What is that?
Look how much apps I have.
Yeah, no, close them all. I don't want to see that. That's not good for your iPad. Start closing them all. It doesn't get rid of them. Your iPad's just trying to remember all those in the background, and all it does is waste battery.
I'm still doing it.
32 miles
Almost
to Naples. Seems pretty fair.
done.
It's like a third of the way there. 94 miles left. Really?
Yeah.
So I noticed in the rain the car really likes to take the middle lane a lot more. That's great. I don't normally do that, but I like that. I am totally beat, ladies and gentlemen. Fine to drive. I got my coffee. I'm wide awake. At this point, I'm bored as all heck. Says we get in there in an hour and 30 minutes. It can't be soon enough. We'll be back down here. watching. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching. I'm a little quiet because I'm just focusing on the road. Got my coffee over here. The kids are awake for this part of the trip. I should have been at my destination probably at like noon, but I took a number of naps and just kind of took my time. We went and had breakfast at the Waffle House. Couldn't stop singing Jonas Brothers in my head. But really good food, actually, I have to say. Very simple, not too many options. The waffles were fresh. Eggs sunny side up with grits and toast and a waffle for $12. I mean, that used to be expensive, and at the moment it seems like a deal. One of the guys came up to me and said, "Sir, I think you left your Tesla on." I said, "Oh, why would you think that?" He goes, "I heard it making noises after you got out of the car." I said, "Oh, yeah, I just came from the supercharger. It's just cooling down the batteries and powering down. It also, the sun gets out and it was before this rain, but I have the temperature controlled that it doesn't go higher than 90. Oh, I'm in one of those places where it's like, maybe not anymore. Thought it was raining more over there than it was here. Hey. Looks pretty dark out there. Pretty dark clouds. Oof. If I wasn't so full, I would drink this coffee quicker, but it's probably better I can just sip on it. Alright, there goes a truck that just pulled off the side of the road. And that got a little funny there. You can see how the Tesla slowed down just to double check how we were doing things in the rain. No issues at all. That was a huge 16-wheeler maybe that was pulled over on the side of the road and just started to take off and pull into the right lane just as I got up to it. So I definitely like the decision making that the car chooses to just be a little bit more cautious around stuff like that. pretty cool, no problems at the moment. See how it even lets off of a little bit of the speed when this guy just cut in front of me. Everybody's out here racing to go home. There's no reason to go this fast. Even I feel like I'm going too fast, but if I go any slower, everybody will be up my ass. So far, the storm's not so bad. Not so bad. Oh, you can see that when that comes, how I hug the right side. And then take the middle again. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. Mom and Dad with 2 kids in the pouring rain got into a car accident. Looks like whoever they hit isn't even there anymore.
Where?
Back there, they were all standing outside of the car in this pouring rain. Soaked. But they all looked like they were okay. They were all standing even though the police and everybody were there. You know what I'm going to say? It's not right to say, but I wonder what would have happened if they were using full self-driving. Might have happened anyway. It takes 2 to tango. You never know what the other person was doing. Doesn't want to go above 65 again. That's fine by me. I don't know when that started because I swore last night. I was definitely going. I guess you know what? It wasn't raining that hard last night. It just rained a little bit. hasn't really yelled at me much. That's pretty cool. Just sitting here, staring out the window, checking out the cars, making sure I don't see anything in front of me that's a surprise. Looks like everybody's in a hella hurry. I don't really get that. He comes around my left, speeds past me, goes in front of me, and then slows down. What the hell is wrong with people? An hour. It's not bad. Give me a kiss on the cheek. Thank you. Thank you. 1 hour and 15 minutes, guys. Not bad. Nope, 76 miles.
Why can't we just be in
76 miles. 56% I have, that's 172 miles, in case anybody wonders. Kidding me? This guy's gonna go right in front of me. Oh, good job. Now I gotta let him go because option 2 is for me to speed like crazy, get in front of him, and not let him pass me. Ridiculous. Oh wow, it came down to 60 miles an hour. I don't know, did the roads get harder to see? Poor weather detective. Fine by me, I haven't full self-driving, I have in chill mode, battery standby. pretty hard out here. Could be worse. Training pretty hard. Full self-driving doesn't want to go more than 60 miles an hour right now, which is fine by me, but people are flying. I wouldn't even want to go faster than 60 out here. Even big straight roads, but you don't know what you're going to anticipate, what's up in front of you. Better to go a little slower, stay in the middle lane. See when the car plates is very cautious around when the car's coming. They come on my left side, it seems to take the edge of the right lane. They come on the right side, it seems to take the right edge of the left lane. So, that pretty much works. It may not be a ton, but that pretty much helps save. Everything okay? What? I know. Well, thank you for keeping me preoccupied. We have an hour and 8 minutes. And I have to say, it has not been telling me anything about looking at the screen or about me being a little distracted. I'm trying to just look out the window, so I'm holding my coffee. Let me pick it back up, holding my coffee, and if you want to talk to me, it's good. I mean, I'm being bombarded by all these trucks. I really could go faster, but at that point I have to take it out of full self-driving and then drive at 70. Well, even when you see these trucks, they're spitting all this water in my face. The full self-driving is very good about seeing what's there, and I can look to see the last car that is in front of me, so it's hard to see, but I can see. I think full self-driving can see better. Here's one of those instances where it's not bad to slow it down a little bit, but I'll stay the same speed right now. See, this is why I threw this video on. This is crazy. Looks fine so far, but if I start seeing people put on their hazards, I'll put on my hazards, it's right above me in the center. Right up there by the rearview mirror. I'll go slower if I have to. See if it picks up anything with these emergency lights. I've already seen 2 accidents, but everybody's wild. No emergency lights slowing down? No? Oh wow, how'd that car get out there? Holy moly. That car spun out about 40, 50 feet. You guys should sit down correctly and don't mess around at all, okay? Please do that. I will wake you up when we get there. 1 hour, 4 minutes.
Is this a hurricane?
This is a tropical storm. I don't even see the wind blowing in the trees or anything. I just see a lot of rain at the moment. Tropical storm Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Yes, if you fall asleep, it will feel like we get there sooner. Wow, okay. This is gonna do that. Oh yeah. Oh, alright, the white cord. Careful not to pull it. I can't look at anywhere. Oh, okay. See that guy put his blinker on? You can see the Tesla slow down 5 miles an hour right away. Before he even changed lanes. That's what I'm trying to say. Do you see that it's safer? You're not going to get this with everybody. They're not going to show you what happens when you drive through a tropical storm. Full self-driving does in the dark of night and in the heaviest of rain.
So a tropical storm that doesn't mean it's heavy rain?
Tropical storm is technically heavy rain, and which could lead to flooding.
Oh.
It could lead to flooding and mudslides. You could have a hurricane at the same time. A hurricane is a small storm, or a large storm that has a center where, I wish I could explain that correctly, what a hurricane is. It has a center where it's a little bit calm in the center, but there are heavy and heavy and heavy winds all around it due to, hold on, I'm talking, due to high pressure and low pressure in 2 different areas. So it ends up making the wind incredibly strong back and forth. Okay, go ahead. Okay, Max?
Isn't a hurricane just basically just like a tornado?
No. It would be a monster version of a tornado, but it doesn't actually spin in a circle like that. It can blow back and forth, and I think a tornado is more concentrated and a tighter wind tunnel. But it looks like we just drove out of the tropical storm. I'm sure that it's going to come in waves, though. Guys, no touching. Stay completely different sides. There is nothing to try and do unless you're on your side. Do you remember when you guys did your little fort thing yesterday?
Yeah, but he's doing it on my side.
Well, why don't you guys just do it together for a few minutes and close your eyes? Well, we're almost there, so 58 minutes, 59 miles. I doubt it, but hopefully we beat out the rest of this rain. What just happened? Are you okay? Catalina, did you kick? What just fell?
Nothing.
Well, something made a big noise, so.
Because Max kicked it.
Get the Max cookies. I already told you I didn't want that up there. Hand that to me. Put them diagonal. Put them diagonal. You don't have to bury them so far. Yep. No, don't complain. Max will keep his area, you keep yours. No, I had the live on. Nobody's really watching right now, but you never know if the tropical storm's going to get crazy. I've been putting my hand on there. Oh yeah, it still wants me to. I was like, it really hasn't yelled at me. No, you don't have the service. shaped with the aerodynamics. I think because now you came out and you start messing with what she did. I just told her that you were gonna stay in your area. Just an emergency report because an emergency alert just came through on my phone because of the tropical storm. Please stay where you are. It's not raining so bad for us over here. There were a lot of accidents back there from other people. Let's be careful. I'll focus on the road. You guys focus on just relaxing. We'll be there in 52 minutes. It's going by fast.
Can we be moving stuffing with us too?
We will. When we get into the house, you give Nana a nice big hug and kiss, and Grandpa,
And my stuff.
you are nice to them, and I will be nice to you.
Want to buy me a chocolate lollipop?
Maybe, possibly, but not today. You have a whole week.
5 big lollipops?
Nope. Definitely been a long ride. We had a really good breakfast over at the Waffle House. Went through our last full self-driving, our last supercharge. Oh look, is this another accident? Look out this window now. Got my left side. Holy moly, he went across from the other. Whoa, he spun around from this side. I thought he came from the other side. Yeah, it's dangerous when you're driving 70 miles an hour. These guys are driving 80 in the rain. Ridiculous. That guy's hauling a freaking mini house. Just as I passed him, he revved his engine like he's not going fast enough. Please stop that. I don't. Stop. That is too many times. I don't ever want to say something twice, guys. Yeah, I told you to. Alright. You guys already know. Once we get close to someplace, you guys make me say things too many times. And that emergency thing made you all stop and come out. Don't do that again. Stay exactly where you are. Car in front of us is about a football field away, and even in the rain, I mean, it is light out, but I can see it all the way up there. That's a big deal. You can see that last car up there. It just disappeared when that car went in front of it. Oh, 49 minutes. See how the car slows down because everybody got in front of me? That truck didn't just see the accident that happened back there. I guess he wants to be the next one. And if you guys see, look, as I zoom and I'm close, I can see the supercharging station along the whole route. All these other places to get off, and nothing over there. No, we don't need to stop it anymore. But these are all the superchargers that are close and on our route. It's just kind of nice to be able to see your options. You can see some of these are 150 kilowatts. Most of them are 250 kilowatts. Looks like the cheapest electric right now is in Tampa at 33 cents a kilowatt. The most expensive is also in Tampa at 41 cents a kilowatt, and Bradenton, Florida. Bradenton. Yep. Oof. Oh wow, this guy flew off the road too. Another one. Into the middle of the...
Where?
He was just in the... we passed, it's too late, but he was in the middle of the grass. That's about 5 people that look like they flew off the highway in the middle of the grass. What is wrong with Floridians? No insult, guys, but you guys think you're invincible or something? I haven't even understand why everybody's driving this fast. You think after passing all these accidents, everybody would have started to slow down by now. Lay the other direction. Do not go anywhere near each other. There is no reason why you, Max, should be anywhere near Catalina on the same side. You went to the back, and I said stay in there then. I'm talking to the live stream, and every time I say something, you come out, and you want to see something. It's too late. I'm not talking to you. Last thing I heard was Catalina said she was going to put her head down and close her eyes. This way, she arrived faster, and ever since then, the two of you guys have been bouncing around. I know already. Kiddo, come over here. Just Max. Can't do certain things all the time. Come. Stop, you sound like an animal. Come. No, If you have kids, full self-driving definitely helps for the small, minor distractions where you get ready to lose control. At least you can take a moment, even in the rain, and feel comfortable that your car is not going to spin the steering wheel out of your hands. I think those are like 6 accidents in 1 hour that we saw. 1 hour and 15 minutes. So this is a 2-hour drive, roughly. So I think an hour and 56 minutes when we left. Another one? That was another accident. You saw that, Max?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
No reason to get up. Oh yeah? I hope I don't see any more. That's 7 of them. And that was 2 cars that time together. Although before the first one, it looked like a car accident, the other person must have disappeared. Because I could tell that their hood was curled, like they hit the back of somebody, and the other somebody wasn't there. Well, the whole family was standing outside of the car in the pouring rain. Getting through it. Not bad, 40 minutes. We're in Riverview, Florida, on I-75 South. Oh. I thought I like to see it when I zoom out. That's where we're going to, Lakewood Ranch. Lakewood Ranch. Not bad, 29 miles. Then the last 11 are going to be off the highway. coffee again. We got in there. 36 minutes. Times that full self-driving is going to yell at me anytime that I turn around or don't look. Kind of strange on how sometimes it yells at me too many times, and how right now I feel like I should have already had to switch over into regular driving, and I haven't. It hasn't said anything. Just wants me to put my hand on the wheel. Where I put it on vibrate, so when I change lanes, the steering wheel vibrates, it lets me know. I haven't been doing any lane changes, but this is minimal lane change if you ever want to put that on. Please pay attention to the road. Well, first time that happened in a while. 31 minutes. You don't need to go to sleep. You just need to lay there. Yeah, we're not too far away at all. When you tried to start going to sleep, it was a little over an hour, and now it's 30 minutes. No, don't talk about Max. Don't talk to Max. Put your head down on that side, please. I'm asking you to put your head down on that side. Far away. That way.
I am.
Okay, everybody can hear you on a live stream. Yeah, well. She was on maybe a little while ago, but she disappeared for right now. Somebody that wants to go to bed. Yeah. Yeah, I know. No. Kisses maybe, but not legs. Please stop. I'll take my hand away. Guy in front of us just put his hazards on. It's all good, but just means that he needs to go slow and he's warning people behind him. So something I can do is I can put on the blinker to the left so we can pass him in the correct passing lane. And the full self-driving will listen to me because we don't have an exit coming up. So I put on the blinker so that we can go around this gentleman that has his hazards on. He's driving much slower than everybody. It's interesting. All the people in the middle lane all have their hazards on because they're the people that don't feel comfortable driving in this weather. What are hazards? Oh, the double lights that are blinking. Cars to the right in the right lane. don't do that. I think you know which way. Please, I'm not entertaining this right now. There's only there's only two people that have their lights blinking. You don't have to ask me that type of silly question. See, that one right there, we just passed them. That's why I'm holding your hand here. Okay? We only have 25 minutes. You have 25 minutes. I wouldn't talk. Oh, you can tell the wind is directed to the right. Oh, stop looking if you want to go to bed. I'm not talking to you. I have a live stream on. Every time I talk, you guys think I'm talking to you guys. I would just keep my head down if I was you. Miss, I want to go to sleep. Well, you don't need to. It's close enough. Alright. Just connected the Bluetooth. Call Dad's cell phone. Nope, hold on. Text Dad's cell phone. Maybe it needs a minute. Text Dad's cell phone. Oh, I did connect it to Bluetooth. Let's see. Oh, it did that weird thing. It connected my phone through to the car. Weird. Weird. Oh, oh, there goes another person that went off the road.
Let me see.
That's 8. 8 in an hour and 40 minutes. It's ridiculous.
Why do you tell me after we passed it?
Catalina, we're driving at 65 miles an hour. When I see something, by the time I say it, it's already behind us.
Did it tell us before?
You have to be fast. We're almost there.
I don't want to go to bed.
All you have to do is just try doing your meditation the way that Grandma Jeannie showed you. Remember?
We didn't do that.
Remember the ums?
I don't want to do it.
Yes, you do.
It's boring.
It is boring. That's how come it puts you to sleep. It is.
I don't want to do it. I don't like it. Come on. Stop. Stop.
All right, this is live and everybody can hear this every time. It's a little much.
Wait, George, I'm doing. I'm trying to take it off. Ah. 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 Yeah.
I keep telling you stop going to sleep. We're gonna be there in a few. You don't have to try. I want everybody to know I haven't taken it out of full self-driving in the last hour and 40 minutes that I started this live stream. So the car is slowing down a little bit right now because of the weather. People still want to go 70. It's absolutely ridiculous. 8 car accidents and all of them spun off the road into the grass on both sides. Like why would you continue to drive that fast? I feel like 60 is too fast, but if I go any slower, whether I be in the left lane or the right lane, look, let's pick the middle lane. I'll put the blinker on. I have it on chill, so it's probably going to do like less lane changes. But if I go any slower, it's like I'll be the one to cause an accident. So I'm just going to stay steady Eddie and let people like this zip by. It's ridiculous. The worst part is that they don't have a Tesla. They don't have full self-driving. People might think that's ridiculous that I say that, but I don't see any Teslas in the ditches. And so far I've seen every other car lined up. The tires that come on this car are amazing. It doesn't make you invincible. We just went to slow down because of this blue car to the right. She looks like she can barely see outside of her window. She's got her face pressed up against the glass. God forbid something happens. Meanwhile, I'm sitting back. I can see through the window perfectly. I got the Raindex window glass solution in there for the windshield wiper solution, and I can sit back because not only can I see through, but the car's doing all the driving. I haven't done anything. It's driving in this torrential downpour the whole time. And it reduces its speed from 70 to 60. That's not even that much. You would think that with full self-driving, it would want to like really baby you and drive way too slow and make you say, see, I knew that this thing didn't know what it was doing. But it doesn't. It doesn't. It does the opposite. I hope nobody goes off the road over here. I mean, we have a waterway in between us now. That is nuts. All right, so it just warned me that we were going to go into the left lane, and I took over very quickly. Now you can see what a takeover looks like. I took over very quickly because that was a very quick lane change without it warning me so much, and I think it was because of the road over there looks a little bit less finished than the road over here. But the last thing I want is for this to skid off out of control because of the water this way. So you can see how easy it is to actually take over and to just hold the steering wheel. Now, if I wasn't holding the steering wheel, I believe that would have made a lane change fine, but I would not want to make a lane change that quickly in the rain at this speed. So I just wanted to soften that a little bit. And this is why we're the supervisor. I still think that it drives better than me in the rain, but this is why in the rain, your hands have to be on the wheel. I mean, even not in the rain, because you don't know if it's going to do that. But if it does that not in the rain, I wouldn't really be worried about it skidding off. And when I set, I don't understand. Minimal speed limited, poor road conditions. Yes, please pay attention to the road. Oh, because I was given a gas. Or not gas, electric. Hi, Dad. I'm doing a live stream and I can't pick up the phone, and for some reason the Bluetooth is connected funny, so it's not letting me text message you. It's just not letting me text message you. But I'll be at the house in 12 minutes. See you soon. The rain is fine at the moment. And you can see, even with full self-driving, I'm able to grab the iPad. I made sure I didn't look down at it because I know that the car's going to yell at me for diverting my eyes. I quickly clicked the microphone and I did a little talk text because for some reason I'm connected with the live stream, and every once in a blue it's connected me through a phone call with the Bluetooth. It's a little confused at the moment. I'm sure I'll be fine later on. So we got 11 minutes. We're going to be getting off of exit 217, Bradenton exit, in .9 miles. That's 1 mile basically. And there we go. So let's go into our right lane. And I can keep my hand here, but see, that's how we change lanes. All right, going into the exit only lane. Right? Ten minutes away. Oh boy. We are here. We are here. And you'll see how the speed limit changes. It automatically adjusts. Okay. The Tesla has a glass roof. I have to say, the sound of the rain is very soothing. It's not tingy at all, but it sounds like I'm in the house and you have the sideways rain hitting up against the glass. I'm really happy I didn't drive all the way down here to Florida and it didn't hail on me. The last thing I would have wanted was hail to start denting up my car for me to take it down here for a problem. Look at this intersection. Look at how complicated this is. And it sees all the lines ahead of time. It does this fine for me all the time. I'm really surprised that on part 5, it gave me a hard time when I got off the highway in Raleigh. Yeah, it stayed on this side of the line all the way around. All right. Thought about it, thought about changing lanes, and then it was like, nope, nope, nope. All right. can see it's pretty windy out here. 76 degrees though. I mean, obviously with the rain, it cooled off a lot. But it's the beginning of August. I'm gonna cool it down. See if it stays like that. I think they're saying this tropical storm will last 2 days, today and tomorrow. Had a large coffee. I feel yipped up on coffee. All right, gonna get ready to go into the right lane. You can see how both my hands are right here. Seriously, it's not gonna do it this time? Oh, of course, I show my hands. It doesn't want to do it till the last second. Oh, it was right. I almost made that right-hand turn. That's why I was thrown off. Haha. It's this right here. See how quick sometimes I go to make a mistake and it's me. It's not even, it knows what it's doing better than me. In real life, I always go to make that right too soon. You think we get to make rights and reds here? Right lane, must turn right. It checks for extra vision. That's it, baby. We made it. Oh. big tree branch. See, that's something that I wasn't going to move out of the way for. Teddy bear magnolia. Nothing that would have messed up the car, but not something you'd want to purposely drive over. Once again, this is why you got to be the supervisor. I'm telling you. It's doing that because I just took it out of full self-driving and it wants to make sure corrective steering applied for you. Oh, thanks. Thanks for applying that for my safety. So you'll see there's still a few moments that you have to pay attention for. You never know if there's going to be a broken tree branch on the ground that it doesn't recognize as a car or a person. But this is why it's full self-driving supervised. And I can't wait for the newest update to see if it starts doing some of these things better. We just arrived at